Hurricane Harvey, it's taking aim at Texas.
It's going to be catastrophic for folks along the Texas coastline.
In August, Hurricane Harvey ripped through my hometown.
Seeing rapid intensification right now.
Now a Category 4 storm.
Unprecedented rainfall across Texas.
Devastated the community.
People of Houston have suffered so much. This is going to be a very long, treacherous rebuilding process.
My family and I immigrated from Scotland to Houston when I was a kid. The city embraced us and made me one of their own. And it provided me the opportunity to pursue my dreams.
Stu shoots and scores! Stuart Holden electrifies the crowd. Houston back up by 3.
Hurricane Harvey destroyed my beloved hometown. Houston is my family, and nobody messes with my family. And I had to do something. Like many, I shared my heartbreak on social media. My followers suggested a charity soccer match. And so it began. The response was overwhelming. Tweets and videos poured in from fans, friends, celebrities, and sponsors that were eager to get involved.
Stewie, we're in.
Hey Stu, I'm in. I'll see you there at the stadium.
Stu, I'm in. I can't wait to come out and kick it for Houston and raise some money.
Okay, so it looks like this thing is actually happening. But how, when, and where? I had no idea. So I reached out to Houston Dynamo president Chris Canetti.
As soon as I heard from Stu, we were on board immediately. The Houston Dynamo are always looking to give back to the community. And of course, during the hurricane and the devastation that took place here in Houston, we wanted to give back even more. It's great to have a former Dynamo player and Stuart Holden, a hometown hero, take the lead on this and be so willing to give his time and energy to create this event and make it happen.
Here we are, the great platform to raise money for Hurricane Harvey victims. So let's get ready to kick in for Houston.
And the stars are out deep in the heart of Texas tonight, some of the most iconic faces and names in American soccer. And they've all been brought together by the hometown kid trying to help out those in need here in Houston. From BBVA Compass Stadium, it is kick-in for Houston here on FS1. Hello, everybody, and welcome alongside El Presidente Fernando Fiore, soon to be joined by Katie Witham and Glenn Davis. I'm John Strong. What a special night. What a special event our friend and colleague Stu Holden has put together for Houston. What are you excited about? What are you hoping to see tonight?
I'm very excited, John. How you doing, everybody? This is a wonderful night here in Houston because we know what happened here through Harvey. We know how many people suffered after the hurricane, during the hurricane and after the hurricane, and they need our hands. So today is a perfect day. Soccer, celebrities, great friends, a good match, and please help us. You still can donate. You still can make sure that this is going to be a success because we need the money.
We're looking forward to some fun on the field. Slightly different rules, though, so who better than Fernando to take us through how this is going to work tonight?
Okay, so this is how it works. Basic rules of soccer apply, but these are not traditional soccer players, so anything could happen. Here we go. Whoa. Each team will have 7 players on the field at a time with 2 goalkeepers from the Under-19 Houston Dynamo Academy. Endless substitutions will be allowed. The field is a little smaller than usual to create more drama. It's 60 yards by 44 yards. And the halves are 25 minutes each, and there will be no extra time or injury time, so be careful. At the end of each half, players from both teams will shoot penalty kicks, but, and it's always a but, these are not your average PKs. We will implement our skills goal shot net for the sole purpose of raising more money. If the player scores in the lower corners, it will be worth $1,000. But, again, they score in the upper corners, it will be worth $1,500. Everything donated by Continental Tire. Let me try. I hope they choose me. There will be one official referee, but you know me. If someone needs a red card, I won't hesitate to hand one out. Let's summarize the rules of the match. Put the ball in the net, don't hurt anyone, and raise a lot of money. Let's go!
You are a tough act to follow, but our captains, Stu Holden and Steve Nash, earlier today drafting the players out. Those are quite some names on there. Clint Dempsey, Mia Hamm, Landon Donovan among them, and we'll be taking you through the lineups in a little bit. This week, though, Leesa Sleep donating 180 mattresses to Habitat for Humanity, in addition to providing 3 well-deserving families with mattresses, pillows, and other surprise elements. For more, here's the voice of soccer in Houston, Glenn Davis.
Thanks, John. I'm down here with the title sponsor, David Wolf of Leesa. And David, first off, Houston thanks you very much for your generosity, but tell us a little bit about why you're here.
We're here as a company, it's really our mission not just to measure our success by mattresses, which is what we sell, the number of sales we make, but also the impact we can have on the world. And when the floods hit here, Stu Holden called me and asked me if we would help, and it's really a privilege to be here to help.
We're very glad you're here. Thank you very much, David. I'm turning here to someone who really was affected by Hurricane Harvey, Diana Morales and her family. Diana, just talk a little bit about the emotional impact of Hurricane Harvey on your family.
Sure. So it's been difficult. We lived in an area that got about 3.5 feet of water in our home. The Dynamo has been amazing to us, has supported us from day one.
Talk a little bit about the smiles that came on the faces of your family when Leesa and some of the players, Stu Holden, kind of gave you a little surprise.
Yes, they surprised us yesterday. We walked in, my son and I, and they were all gathered and they gave us Christmas gifts for the kids. And they also gave us new beds, which I was telling him, you don't think about the essentials sometimes. It's been amazing to get the support. My kids are stoked and they are thrilled about all the Christmas gifts that they are going to be able to get with what we were donated. So we're really excited.
Glenn, an emotional reminder of the important work being done. We're going to have some fun, though, as well. Do you recognize some of those faces and names? We will kick in for Houston next.
Kicking for Houston, how can I help you? Hello. Hi, Kicking for Houston, how can I help you? Oh, jeez. Hello, are you still there? Oh, you'd like to donate? Great. Hi, Kicking for Houston, how can I help you?
Yeah, I just want to donate some money and I just don't know how to do it.
Yeah, it's super easy, just need your credit card number.
Yeah, that's not gonna work for me. Do you have Google Pay? What about Apple Pay? Retina Pay? No, it's when they scan your eyeballs.
A retina scan?
Hey,
please hold.
You need some help?
I can't deal with millennials.
Awful, aren't they?
Here. Why don't you try using the website, kickinforhouston.com, where you can donate any amount you want. It is super fast, super easy. Click donate in the upper right-hand corner. From there, select the amount you want to give or customize your donation. Enter in some details and press give. It's that easy.
Back at BBVA Compass Stadium, getting ready to kick in for Houston, our celebrity soccer match tonight, raising money for the continued relief efforts for the damage done by Hurricane Harvey. And now let's meet the players tonight here for kick in for Houston. We start with your team captains. First of all, the Houston kid who put this all together, won 2 MLS Cups with the Dynamo, played at a World Cup, and will now be calling a World Cup with us at Fox Sports. Please welcome Stuart Holden. Our other captain tonight, a 2-time NBA MVP, Steve Nash. Coaching both teams tonight, third baseman for your World Series champion Houston Astros, Alex Bregman. A Texas native who has the record for most goals scored by an American in the Premier League, on the verge of the goal-scoring record for the U.S. national team, Clint Dempsey. The first American man to play in 4 World Cups, now just finishing his 4th season with the Houston Dynamo, DeMarcus Beasley. And coming out with him tonight, wearing number 6 for Team Nash, Maverick Perez. Simply the most iconic player in women's soccer history, Mia Hamm, the first American man to score goals in 2 World Cups, 2-time player this season at Fulham, Brian McBride. A 1-time Houston Dynamo player on the verge of breaking the record for most goals in MLS history, Chris Wondolowski. He spent a decade as a professional in Sweden, France, and Denmark, now in MLS with the Philadelphia Union, Charlie Davies. A 14-year pro career spanning MLS and time in England, also played at the World Cup. Please welcome Eddie Johnson. 20 years of age, more than 30 million followers on social media, playing for Team Nash tonight, Jake Paul. The younger and more handsome of the Holden brothers, at least that's what I'm told to say. Please welcome another Houston native, Stuart Holden. A man who spent almost an entire year in space. American hero, retired astronaut, Scott Kelly. Our other YouTube sensation wearing a camera pack on his chest. Please welcome, playing for Team Holden, Cade Spicer. Former MLS Rookie of the Year, played for the U.S. national team, now a candidate for U.S. Soccer Federation President Kyle Martino. 6-time Olympic skiing medalist, including a gold in Vancouver in 2010, Bodie Miller. 4-time MLS Cup winner, including twice with the Houston Dynamo, former MLS MVP, Dwayne De Rosario. The original rock star of American soccer. Please welcome the man, the myth, the legend, Alexi Lawless. A man so integral to the on-field growth of Major League Soccer, they named the MVP award for him. Please welcome our good friend now at Fox Sports, Landon Donovan. And finally, the all-time goal-scoring record holder for your Houston Dynamo, Brian Ching. All right, let's take a look at these lineups now, sponsored by Adidas. Here is Team Holden. Fernando, your thoughts on what he has drafted into his team?
Well, I have to be honest. They are good in the front, you know. They have Dempsey and Wondo, the Holden brothers, but they're a little weak in the back. Alexi Lawless, that's the name? Yeah, a little weak in the back, yes.
I think he was a defender at one point. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah. How about for Team Nash? Led out with a 2-time NBA MVP, Steve Nash.
Well, Steve Nash can control it, the tempo of the game. He certainly can do that. He did it perfectly in the NBA, now in this wonderful celebrity game. And the perfect duo, Donovan Beasley, they're together again. So this is going to be a great match.
Going back 18 years, those two. We mentioned Katie Witham is with us earlier, just moments ago. In fact, she was with Mia Hamm.
Well, Mia, first off, thanks so much for being here and joining us. I know when this announcement first came out from Stu Holden, you were one of the first ones to say, hey, sign me up, I'm in. Why was it important for you to be involved in Kick In for Houston?
I think you just see the passion that he had for his community, you know, a place that's done so much for him in his career. But, you know, I grew up in Texas. You know, I have family and friends that live here, and I played here with the U.S. Women's National Team. And to see the devastation on TV is just heartbreaking. So any opportunity to help this community, and obviously Stu being one of my soccer brothers, it's important to help out in any way we can.
Well, we're here to help out, but we're also here to have a whole lot of fun. And I'll say it, she is the most prolific goal scorer on the pitch here today. How many are we going to see from you?
Oh, out of 20, yeah, at least 20.
Love it.
No, I think for me it's just walk off the field uninjured, you know, going into the holidays. But it's really about having fun. I mean, these guys are great. You know, there probably won't be a lot of defense being played out there, and people will be more excited for nutmegs than they will goals. So we'll see how it goes.
All right, well, we're expecting a lot. Thanks so much for the time.
So underway here at Kick In for Houston from BBVA Compass Stadium. Early attempt for Team Holden and Stuart Holden in blue. You've got Team Nash in white alongside Fernando Fiore. I'm John Strong. Great to have you with us. We'll hear from Katie Witham as we go as well. We've got both the captains, Steve Nash and Stu Holden, with the player cams. We should also mention, in addition to those players, we introduced Dwayne De Rosario's son, Osazi, who's a member of the Toronto FC Academy, is out there for Team Nash right now. We also got a couple of goalkeepers from the Houston Dynamo Academy teams, the under-19s, who are playing at either end of the field this evening. As Kyle Martino won that ball away. So as we said, 7v7, 25-minute halves. It'll be kick-ins when the ball goes out of play. MLS referee Ismail Elfath is trying to herd cats with this group tonight.
Net! Men on. Where you going, son? Ah!
We got Delwin Flores, who's keeping goal for Team Nash, and Osmar Chavero, who is keeping goal for Team Holden. Might be called into action here. Dwayne De Rosario trying to square, and it's Eddie Johnson tracking back there. Getting there just in time on Kyle Martino. He's got some work to do. That ball's out. You don't have assistant referees running the lines here, so.
We can assist from here.
Do we have video review for this game?
No, we can assist from here. That was a corner kick.
We have VAR somewhere up here in the press box. There's Nash in for T. Rosario. Martino knocked away by Bodie Miller.
Second corner kick for the white team.
And in addition to the two halves, we also are going to have a penalty shootout, raising more money for charity at the end of every half. Here's Mia Hamm. Good save. Delwin Flores there, who was born in 2001, saving for Mia Hamm, who might be called into action for a second time.
High pressure, Sean. High pressure from the blue team, and Mia got the first chance of the game, but it was a very good save.
Good late acceleration there from Martino, but Miller gets the beating of him down in the corner. Loss, who we know plays at part of the Venice Premier League. Here's Stuart Holden, a chance, and again, the 16-year-old is stealing the show in goal for Team Nash so far.
Very nice pass from Mia, right on the, covering the field. Whoa!
How about that? Dwayne De Rosario. There's a reason why he won 4 MLS Cups, and that is a very familiar goal celebration to MLS fans. Alex Bregman likes it, and it's Team Nash with the first goal of the night.
Can I do it, John?
You can do whatever you want, Fernando. Here's Clint Dempsey from Wondolowski now.
Let's take another look. Look at that left foot. Oh my God. What a wonderful strike.
And now for Charlie Davies, and they're going for another, and Chavero there making a save at the near post. First goal of the night. Dwayne De Rosario. How about the overhead attempt from Charlie Davies? Early outlet for Hamm, and Flores was out off his line quickly.
Let's don't forget the beautiful pass from Steve Nash. See that one?
Ismail Elfath, as we said, our referee tonight, lives just up the road in Austin. We saw him in the hotel tonight. We were encouraging him to send off Stuart Holden at the first opportunity. We'll see if he takes our advice to do that. Dempsey rolled in for Wondolowski. Another save. Picked up by Holden. Another save. Tremendous goalkeeping from Delwin Flores for Team Nash. And he has been the star so far. And now Bodie Miller's last man back to defend. De Rosario, Martino off the line. Clint Dempsey, one end of the field to the other.
Dempsey's defending. Y'all see that?
Look at this save. That was fantastic. Goalkeeper getting composure right there. Stuart Holden the ball. Oh my God. Close, but no cigar. Sorry, Stu. That's your game, but not your goal. Not yet.
It's Delwin Flores'
whoa,
game.
Whoa, what's going on
watching.
there? We're pushing and shoving it.
Yeah, there is a prop bet for who's going to instigate the first fisticuffs tonight if the emotions get out of hand.
I have my red card ready.
Holden for Hamm. It's Wondolowski making the run. Holden trying to flick it up to himself. That was Davies back there to defend. Again, rolling subs tonight. They'll be able to come and go as they please. De Rosario trying to scoop to his son off the chest. We saw him in the gym going through a workout today. Lovely nutmeg, it looked like, of Lawless. Early outlet ball. Ching, Mia Hamm took the touch, knocked away. Dempsey's there, penalty. Ismail Elfath points to the spot, and a penalty for Team Holden.
I want to see that again. I want to see that one again. Let me see.
Keep in mind the ref can hear you.
Well, let's see. Whoa!
Well, Ham won it. Holden finished it. Buried in the top corner. There's the player cam. Fist bump for the referee for giving him the penalty, and we're all square at 1 apiece.
No mercy.
So Stu Holden, who played 3.5 years for the Dynamo, was on the field as a sub, back-to-back MLS Cups, including making in the shootout in 2006 before going on to the Premier League. Let's go down to the field. Katie with him was with Clint Dempsey. Katie.
Clint, so far so good, and are we going to see you as a defender here at some point?
You never know. Sometimes you got to defend. It's the first time I defended all year, but happy to help out.
7 minutes into this game, what have you thought so far? Who's impressed you?
The fans. Happy that they came out to show support for a good cause, and we appreciate y'all, and hopefully y'all have fun tonight.
I know Houston's near and dear to your heart. Why, though, was it so important for you to come be a part of this?
That's where I'm from, like you said. So anytime you can help out family and friends and where you're from, that's what it's all about.
Appreciate the time. John, back up to you.
And meanwhile, it's Stuart Holden adding his second goal to turn it around from an early deficit. It's Team Holden taking a 2-1 lead.
This was a very nice touch, right in the middle of the defenders.
That from Bodie Miller.
Beautiful.
And it is great to see Clint Dempsey here towards the end of a long season with the Seattle Sounders. Just the other weekend, making the trip down to help out Houston. There's Miller, who played provider on the last goal. Marcus Beasley's on the field. Landon Donovan's on the field. Beasley, Donovan, as we said, a combination that goes back to the 1999 Under-17 World Cup.
Ooh.
And a giveaway there was Ewan Holden starting, and it's Ching trying to catch Flores off his line. Stuart Rosario on the ball. A little Rabona attempt there. You take a look at Steve Nash's player cam as he wins the ball back and then blasts one over.
Just a little bit too high, Mr. Nash.
And Ewan Holden talking trash into that player cam. Nash, who's been involved in the ownership group for the Vancouver Whitecaps. His brother actually was a part of the Canada team that won the Gold Cup in 2000, Martin Nash. Here's Charlie Davies. Dwayne Z. Rosario, also a part of that Canada team in 2000. Trying to roll it in for Donovan, and Wondolowski starts it for Ewan Holden. Now Brian Ching. Looking to cross, Holden is there, looping it just wide.
Beautiful counter attack. The white team was going up, but all of a sudden, the ball was on the other net.
And Stu making sure the kids are staying engaged on the sideline there. Alex Bregman, who's helping out coaching both teams tonight. Early ball and
foul! That was a foul, ref! Come on, ref!
Listen, in his defense, he went an entire year without having to worry about gravity. I have a feeling Scott Kelly's going to get that back given the opportunity as De Rosario wins it back off of Miller, looking to cross. And Chavero was there to knock it away. As we're 10 minutes in now to kick in for Houston. Scott Kelly, one-time American record holder for most time spent in space. Had a chance on that one. Donovan had it picked off his foot. Nash holds it in. They're trying to set up Kelly. There's a first-time ball for Davies.
Nice
holding the other way. A little bit of a stumble there from Beasley, but Donovan there to help it out. Jake Paul got a touch there, helping defensively for Team Nash. Cade Spicer. Those two are getting the loudest cheers so far that we've seemed to have noticed. Scott Kelly's getting the worst of it. You can throw a punch, it's okay.
It's a wide body.
It's clipped in and over the top there from Spicer. We were going to say there, Dwayne De Rosario opening the scoring, 2 from Stuart Holden. to give Team Holden the lead so far as we approach the midway point of this first half. Eddie Johnson now tracking back to help clean that up. As we said, a couple of 16-year-old goalkeepers from the Houston Dynamo Academy. Pretty neat to have them out with all these celebrities tonight. That's a lovely touch off the back of Ewan Holden. Wondolowski, little dummy. Donovan, though, great defensive pressure. We've seen great defensive moments from Landon Donovan and Clint Dempsey tonight. Charlie Davies, that was a save. Enough of a touch from Chavero there just to get it around that far post. We've seen these goalkeepers perform well so far tonight, although that's in for a goal.
It was a great save by the young goalkeeper, but then 2-2.
Sazi de Rosario, the 16-year-old son of the former Dynamo MLS Cup winner, part of Toronto FC's academy. So it's de Rosario 2 and Holden 2 through 12 minutes of kick in for Houston. There's Brian McBride. Rosario trying to hold it off again. Dempsey working hard, but Davies has it. Wondolowski, Shing to his left, well read by Steve Nash, and now he's going to carry forward, gliding his way through, as we saw for almost 2 decades in the NBA. Met by Alexi Lawless, falls to the far side. And Davies just pushed off it there by Lawless. Get a second chance at it, though. And couldn't make the move, although De Rosario's in, trying to find space. Off the frame. Couple of Full America legends there going at it in the corner. Here's Martino's cross all the way through. And it is fun to see Kyle Martino and Brian McBride and some of his guys, friends of ours and former colleagues of ours on Fox Soccer out here tonight, helping out, kicking in for Houston. Lawless crossfield ball for him. Donovan read the touch, though. McBride surveys his options, was knocked down by Ching. And a reminder, you can continue to donate through to the end of the year at kickinforhouston.com, continuing to raise funds. And that work is not yet done, trying to help the city of Houston recover from Hurricane Harvey, and your support is well appreciated. As we say, we'll have the penalty shootout to add even more to the donation amounts at the end of each half. Martino and McBride just put off it there by Ewan Holden.
Remember, the goal is to raise $500,000, and we need you guys. We need you to pick up the phone. We need you to go to the internet. We need you to get and donate. We have all the way to December 31st to raise the $500,000.
I think Flores is going for goal there from the back. Trying to get involved in the action. Holden in for Ching, and in as Team Holden retakes the lead. Ryan Ching, as we said, all-time leading goal scorer in Houston Dynamo history, played his final 8 years here after coming over from San Jose in 2006.
The whole play started with Dempsey, Holden, Ching, and one more for the blue team, 3-2.
And he's been involved with the management of the Houston Dash as well in NWSL. Big member of the Houston community. Ryan Ching. Here's Eddie Johnson from Stu Holden. Back and forth game is now 3-2 for Team Holden as we're past the quarter-hour mark. Ewan Holden deflected from distance and in. Who's going to get credit for that? I think Kate Spizer's claiming it. Ewan Holden let it fly. The dubious goals committee will take a look during the week.
That was a beautiful left foot, and the goalkeeper, nothing he can do. It was a wonderful blast.
That's you! That's you! That's you!
So Team Holden pushing out their lead to 4-2.
Fancy Mia.
For Wondolowski. Looking to chip the keep, that's fantastic. There's a reason that this guy is going to be the leading goal scorer in MLS history by the end of this coming season.
Ready for the dancey sidle. Miss my daughter's dancey sidle, this is her move, so there you go.
Once again, let's see the whole play. Well, this is the end of the play. Well, wonderful chip. But the whole thing started from Mia with a wonderful back heel.
A record 8 straight seasons of double-digit goals for Chris Wondolowski with the San Jose Earthquakes.
Ooh. Beautiful save.
Well, we are excited to have partnered with Leesa Sleep as our presenting sponsor for this game, aiding those impacted through Hurricane Harvey. CEO and co-founder David Wolf of Leesa, part of their mission supporting organizations that are helping members of local communities reestablish stability. And to date, Leesa's donated over 22,000 mattresses to nonprofits helping people in need, providing a better night's sleep for all. This week, donating 180 mattresses to Habitat for Humanity, in addition to providing 3 well-deserving families with mattresses, pillows, and other surprise elements so that they can rest their minds and dream for a better tomorrow. And many of our athletes at this game tonight joining Leesa to meet those families. Yesterday, we've got our Leesa Lucky Row out there as well in the stands. And just moments ago, we saw Steve Nash pull his team back into it. Here's a look back.
Perfect setup for the set piece. That was a corner kick by Dwayne De Rosario. And yes! Yes! Goal by Steve Nash. What a nice header.
Johnson from Holden, for Holden. Johnson again and knocked away by Flores, the goalkeeper. Up there at the immediate pressure on Stuart Holden on his player cam as it switched to his brother. Able to prevent the cross. Right, who's impressed you so far? We're 18 minutes in.
Alexi Lalas. I have to eat my words. He made 2 wonderful crosses. And do you see how sneaky he was? Was trying to get into the area to get
sneaking further forward as the game has gone along.
He was moving forward. I have to, I have to admit, sometimes I could be wrong also. Alexi's doing a fantastic job right there. Now he's playing forward. Let's see.
Forced to switch from his iconic number 22 to number 47 tonight. As Brody Miller just missing the target with that.
He put the ball in orbit.
That was Davies meant to be in the end. That once again, Clint Dempsey, who's been defensive MVP for Team Holden so far tonight. Beasley just gets it away for Dwayne De Rosario. He'll let fly.
Oh.
Good save. Quick reaction down in the bottom corner there by Osmar Chavero.
Beautiful goal so far, Mr. Strong.
Down to the field once again to Katie with Brian McBride.
John, thank you so much. Coach McBride over here was just telling me we're being a little too cute in front of goal. You'd like to see more clinical effort out there. How can we see it?
I think that, when we take our chances, sure. I think we also need to incorporate a beard of some sort, a la John Strong.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
It is.
Brian,
yes,
you can't
I didn't
afford
even
me.
recognize
Sorry.
him yesterday. See, that's.
And a goal happened.
He's wild, bro. That's embarrassing. Should never reveal a body like that. Ref, yellow. Yeah, give me yellow. Hey.
Meanwhile, Charlie Davies, great goal, even better celebration. He's been booked by Stuart Holden for removing his shirt, but who can blame him?
Beautiful pass by Dwayne De Rosario. Charlie Davis, yellow card. He removed his jersey. No mercy. Oh, what was that?
Well, two of the contributors of iconic MLS goal celebrations, Charlie Davies and Dwayne De Rosario, we've scored here tonight. Stuart Holden with the pressure, as Team Nash is once again pulled back within a goal. We're inside the final 5 minutes of this first half. Eddie Johnson stepping in. Dempsey looking to turn. Holden, lovely little feint, and a finish from his brother Ewan. So 2 goals for Ewan, 2 goals for Stu. Those two will continue their battle tonight, even as they push Team Holden back up to a 2-goal lead.
Beautiful hold on from Clean Dempsey. Get the ball to one Holden, get the ball to the other Holden.
McBride back on the field for Davies. Fizzing it through. And now the early outlet for Stu Holden. He's on a hat trick now. DeMarcus Beasley defending. Comfortable stuff for Flores at the back. Early outlet to Martino. He's got Jake Paul making the run, electing to go to Davies.
They don't play together often, that's why. Once again, Martino.
Reminding us all, tremendous skill. McBride able to release it. That's Jake Paul on the far side, saves. Martino there to pick it up. Nash's cross. Paul got a touch to it. Able to prevent the break the other way from Team Holden. 2 minutes left to go in this first half. Davies dumbing it along. Miller was there.
I would say very entertaining first half. 10 goals so far.
Great work by McBride.
Oh!
Outdueling Lawless and setting up Jake Paul. Paul celebrates it. McBride deserves a lot of the credit.
Well, it was a little bit of comic relief at the end, but nevertheless, a good goal.
Well, can they
to make it closer?
Stay here, will be pushed back out. How about that finish by Eddie Johnson? One of the better strikers in MLS during his career. Showing us a little flash there of why.
Well, that's what happened when you don't clear the ball. Back there, Mr. Nash.
Contributor for another iconic MLS goal celebration in Columbus in 2013 when he was with the Seattle Sounders. And we've got less than a minute here in this first half. And then we'll have our fundraising penalty shootout at the end of the half.
I'm going there, man.
You got a long sprint down. You ready for that?
I'm going down.
Harder to come back up, though, I would imagine, of the two. Chance for one more. Here's Nash looking for McBride. That's an own goal. Nash is claiming it. And his team is back within 1 goal as we approach the halftime whistle. And that is the end of the first half here of Kick In for Houston. 25 minutes down, 25 to go. Team Holden 7, Team Nash 6. Down to the field to Katie with Steve Nash.
Steve, 7-6. Your team is down 1 goal. How do you feel like this first half went? Intense.
We're just giving them a little sniff before we yank it away, so we should be fine in the second half.
PK's coming up. I know you're going to gather around with the group, but what should we expect? Any flair? Any secrets up the sleeve?
Fireworks, for sure. We're going to see some flair, some no-looks, some all of that.
Why did you want to be a part of this today?
This is an amazing community for what they've been through and how resilient they are, and for me to be able to come and as much as anything, learn firsthand what they've been through and also to come and help. But it's really been an experience to learn and understand what people have done here, to rally behind each other, to survive, a tragedy like they've had.
Thank you so much. Go get ready.
I will.
Now down to the field to Fernando for the first round of our Continental Tire charity penalty kicks.
This is completely different from the game, so nothing of this will add to the score of the game. This is just for raise more money for all the victims. So remember, Chris, you're going to be the first one. If you go in the lower part, it will be $1,000, but I know that you can do that. Go to the top portion, and it will be $1,500 for each goal. Everybody is ready now? Oh! Chris! That Marcus Beasley! Come on, people, help him out! Hey! That's the way! Let's go with Mia Hamm. Big round of applause for Mia! Yeah! And now we go with Maverick Perez! All right, we give you $1,000. Next in line, Eddie Johnson. 3, 2, 1, go Eddie! Yeah! And now we go with Charlie Davis. $5,500 raised so far, Charlie. Go, Charlie! What do we do with people that misses a penalty kick? Go to the showers. You and Holden. Let's make it in the left corner. 3, 2, 1. Brian McBride. Come on, Brian. We have to keep adding. Continental Tire is helping us. You have to help us. 3, 2, 1. Ah, easy one. That's good. Hey, that's it. $1,000 right there. Bo Miller. Yeah! Oh! Great. Mr. Steve Nash. Yeah! Easy does it. And that will be the last penalty kick from this round, Alice Brickman.
If he puts it in the top corner, I will personally double his donation to Kicking for Houston.
There you go.
I'm matching that.
Oh! Here we are. So, no pressure, man.
Davies and I worked on this earlier, so I better make this.
Well, there you go.
Right here.
Let's do one more. There you go. Get him. $14,000. We just raised $14,000. Big round of applause, guys.
Well, we're having fun, but we're only halfway done. And coming up next, Glenn Davis brings us more inspiring stories from Hurricane Harvey victims here on Kickin' for Houston.
I'm all about my bed.
This mattress is dangerously comfortable.
When I get in, I literally say, ah.
America loves the Leesa Mattress. We have more 5-star customer reviews than any other mattress of its kind.
This bed hugs my body.
Today is gonna be great.
Place your order and experience the Leesa Mattress at home risk-free. Order now and get $100 off and free shipping too. Go to buyleesa.com today.
Soccer never stops. It doesn't make time for our tweets or our texts. Yet, the game
demands our participation. It's two 45-minute-plus halves of non-stop. There are no breaks for TV timeouts or cuts to beautiful people up in the booth. Just the promise of spontaneous brilliance at any moment from start to stoppage time. I mean, there aren't even commercials. Continental Tire, for what you do.
Cut?
So maybe there are a few commercials.
Come on now. Speak for yourself. All I'm saying is...
Throw the scripts out. Whitlock, I'm a polarized fire starter. Whitlock has created a fire. Stop! I am what I am.
Cowherd, here's my problem with what has happened in the American media. We have deep-rooted issues.
Kicking for Houston, how can I help you? Hello. Hi, Kicking for Houston, how can I help you? Oh, jeez. Hello, are you still there? Oh, you'd like to donate? Great. Hi, Kicking for Houston, how can I help you?
Yeah, I just want to donate some money and I just don't know how to do it.
Yeah, it's super easy. Just need your credit card number.
Yeah, that's not gonna work for me. Do you have Google Pay? What about Apple Pay?
Retina Pay. No, it's when they scan your eyeballs. A retina scan? Hey, please hold. You need some help? I can't deal with millennials. Awful, aren't they? Here. Why don't you try using the website, kickingforhouston.com, where you can donate any amount you want. It is super fast, super easy. Click donate in the upper right-hand corner. From there, select the amount you want to give or customize your donation. Enter in some details and press give. It's that easy.
Here to perform their hit song, Eye of the Storm, Houston natives and snoring gorilla recording artist, Polaroid Summer. This week, Leesa Sleep donating 180 mattresses to Habitat for Humanity, in addition to providing 3 well-deserving families with mattresses, pillows, and other surprise elements. For more, once again, the voice of soccer in Houston, Glenn Davis.
Thanks, John. I'm down here with David Wolf of Leesa. And David, we thank you very much for everything you're doing here for Houston, Texas. Talk a little bit about the charitable component of your company, because I know it's very dear to your heart.
Well, we're actually what's called a B Corp, which means that we're one of many companies around the world trying to show that you can actually do good through business. And from day one, we've basically set out to donate 1 mattress for every 10 we sell. And so far, we've donated 23,000. And here in Houston, when the floods hit, the first thing we did was came down here to look at the shelters here to see where they needed help. And we found there were 500 mattresses needed. Everyone should have a comfortable bed to sleep on.
David, thank you for being here in Houston. I'm going to switch gears here to Eric Harding. And Eric, let's talk a little bit about your situation and the impact of Hurricane Harvey on your family.
Right. Well, we're a big family. We're a family of 7 kids and 2 of us and the dog, which adds another component. We had 2.5 feet of water in our house when the flood came through, and we saw incredible stuff. We saw people show up on our street with a canoe and get us out of the street. It's moment after moment of neighbors being neighbors, church being church, and it's changed our lives. You know, for sure. The generosity has been just really unbelievable.
Tell us a little bit about when Leesa and the players and Stuart Holden gave you guys a little bit of a surprise, I think.
So Stu starts walking me through, and then we walk around the corner, and there's this whole line of people and stuff, and just it was really overwhelming, honestly, to get that. So we just feel so blessed, and to have the kids get to see that kind of generosity makes a change in who they will be, I think.
13 goals in our first half, including this to Indy Rosario, to Steve Nash. What will the second half have in store? Back for that after this from Kickin' for Houston.
For nearly 150 years, Continental has been making tires for the most demanding drivers. Tires you can count on, regardless of what the road throws at you, inspiring total confidence in any condition. Everything we learn on the track, we put into your tires. So you know you can trust Continental no matter what you drive. Continental Tire. For what you do.
I'm all about my bed.
This mattress is dangerously comfortable.
When I get in, I literally say, ah.
America loves the Leesa Mattress. We have more 5-star customer reviews than any other mattress of its kind.
This bed hugs my body.
Today is gonna be great.
Place your order and experience the Leesa Mattress at home risk-free. Order now and get $100 off and free shipping too. Go to buyleesa.com today.
Arizona, Purdue in the Foster Farms Bowl. Washington State, Michigan State in the Holiday Bowl. 2 great bowl games on Fox and FS1.
Kicking for Houston, how can I help you? Hello. Hi, Kicking for Houston, how can I help you? Oh, jeez. Hello, are you still there? Oh, you'd like to donate? Great. Hi, Kicking for Houston, how can I help you?
Yeah, I just want to donate some money and I just don't know how to do it.
Yeah, it's super easy, just need your credit card number.
Yeah, that's not gonna work for me. Do you have Google Pay? What about Apple Pay? Retina Pay? No, it's when they scan your eyeballs.
A retina scan?
Hey,
Please hold.
you need some help?
I can't deal with millennials.
Awful, aren't they?
Here. Why don't you try using the website, kickinforhouston.com, where you can donate any amount you want. It is super fast, super easy. Click donate in the upper right-hand corner. From there, select the amount you want to give or customize your donation. Enter in some details and press give. It's that easy.
Second half underway here at Kick-In for Houston, 7-6 for Team Holden as we restart play. 25 more minutes. And much respect to the fans here in Houston tonight, because this weather is getting nasty that they are braving through to watch these celebrities raise money in continued support for the victims of Hurricane Harvey. 2 goals in that half from Stu Holden, 2 goals from his brother Ewan Holden. Goals from the Di Rosario pair, father and son. And a 7-6 game as play gets going here in the second half. Along with Fernando Fiore, I'm John Strong, Charlie Davies and Chase. Chavero was there just in time. As we said, we got these 16-year-old goalkeepers in the Houston Dynamo Academy out there tonight. Ball's free for Ewan Holden. Chance for a hat trick. Good save once again. Now in Flores. We've seen impressive performances from these kids. This has been maybe my favorite part of this game, actually, is these kids in the goal.
Not only that, but what an experience for these 2 kids, Chavero and Flores. Oh, look at that.
Bodie Miller.
Wow.
Just missing.
It's a great experience and a great night for them, being in the same field with probably some of them are the legends for them, that they grew up watching them on big tournaments, and now they play together in this celebrity game. So great for Chavero and Flores.
You've got a lot of MLS Cup winners. You've got a lot of World Cup veterans out there, including this man, Landon Donovan, trying to play in for Davies. And Alexi Lawless helping Bodie Miller take it back. Donovan, though, for Team Nash. Martino 1v4 able to keep it. So once again, we've got the body cams on both Stu Holden and Steve Nash tonight, our team captains. We're watching Stuart Holden's cam as Donovan plays for Paul. He was waiting for it, and Alexi Lawless was there. And here's Stu Holden on the ball. Intercepted by Beasley as he was trying to play wide for Wondolowski, and Marcus Beasley showing off what has made him an American soccer legend, weaving his way through. McBride, Martino. Chance for Team Nash to tie this game at 7. Davies, lovely return, and just ran away from Donovan.
What a wonderful play. Started with Martino getting to the center of the field, and then after a nice couple of touches, Landon Donovan couldn't get in the last touch.
McBride tracking back to knock it away.
Martino again.
Alexi Lawless, the key defensive play. Stu Holden, chance for his hat trick, and with some style. It's his game, it's his night, it's his hat trick, and it's his team leading 8-6.
He got the ball in the left side. A beautiful pass, close pass from Mia Hamm, and then he put him in the right foot. And you see what happened. You bend it like Beckham. That's it.
And now Wondolowski picks it up. He had Ham in space there. This Team Holden tries to run away a little bit. Team Nash has done a good job of just keeping within touching distance throughout this game. As the wind really picks up and the rain picks up. Here's Charlie Davies. Lawless defending him. He's got Jake Paul open in the middle. If he can get a cross away, it fizzes all the way through. Donovan resetting McBride.
Ouch.
Just enough there by Wondolowski to put him off. And now here comes Ewan Holden. Weaving his way through. Couldn't match his brother there by finishing the hat trick.
Nice screen by Mia Hamm. She was going from left to right.
Really starting to open up now end to end. Davies, great little deke of Lawless, and Johnson was there to knock it away. Donovan helps to keep it with Nash. Martino. In for Paul, recentering, and there's the penalty. Martino going down as he released the pass.
Landon is a little upset because we're supposed to leave the play a little more, the ref. It will be the goal counting, but here we make it a little more dramatic.
Don't let Jake take it?
Yeah, Jake, you got it. I got this.
Jake, don't miss.
It's a penalty kick.
Don't miss.
I'm coming for you,
No,
goalie.
don't miss. Hey, no pressure, bro.
Back up.
Wait, you have to wait for the whistle.
Tell me when.
Wait for the whistle. You gotta wait for the whistle.
He'll be the man with 30 million social media followers. Jake Paul. Sending it over the bar, and Stu Holden doing just enough there, throwing his body in the way with a nice shout. Good distraction technique to keep his team in a 2-goal lead as we played 5 minutes of the second half.
So it's gonna be 30 million people watching this. I don't think he's gonna be too proud of that.
No foul there, but good play by Steve Nash to intercept the pass.
Beautiful play.
Davies for Di Rosario, took it early.
Too early.
And Chavero able to make the save.
You don't beat these goalkeepers with an easy touch like that one. You have to really put your whole energy and your whole technique. These two kids are really, really good keepers.
Down to the field, Katie with Bodie Miller and Brian Ching.
Thank you, John. We were just talking about how impressed we are, Brian, with Bodie's skills. And soccer, you're not a stranger to this game.
No,
it's been a little while.
Yeah, I played when I was young, and this is it's pretty exciting to get back out there, but I definitely feel my age.
You do. Where do you feel it most? Not on that shot you ripped, right?
No, my calves are feeling it the most right now, but I think it's going to spread.
Bodie, why did you want to be a part of this event today?
I just think that, Houston's such a great town and went through such a gnarly year. And then, I just tried to help out if I can. I have a lot of friends who are here, and it's great to come out and try to support something really worthy.
And a new friend of yours is this guy over here, Brian Ching. What have you thought so far of this game? Has anybody impressed you, good or bad?
Yeah, I tell you what, Bodie Miller impressed me. You see his PK that he took. Nice, cool, and calm, better than some of the other pros out there. I'm not going to name any names, but he did well. It's fun, you look out there and you see some of the best players to ever put on the U.S. jersey, and it just puts a smile on your face when you get to be on the same field as these guys.
Absolutely. Thanks for the time. John?
I think the kids call that shade from Brian Ching, Houston Dynamo legend. Here's Landon Donovan the other way. Di Rosario took it himself. Lovely finish to the bottom corner. Second goal for him.
Cool, calm, and collected.
Nash back within a goal.
Look at this. He was turning around. He did a 360 in about 2.5 minutes. He got all the time to turn around and put the ball right next to the post.
Di Rosario, Canada's all-time leading goal scorer. Top 10 in MLS history. It's been a great week for him. He goes back to his hometown club, Toronto SC, to finish his career. He's worked with them as an ambassador and getting to see them win MLS Cup for the first time. And Ismail Elfath is going to say that was a deliberate back pass. So we'll have the indirect free kick from right in front of goal. It's played for Dempsey, who scores. Alertly and quickly taken. And one of the best goal scorers in American soccer history. Just up the road from where he grew up, putting Team Holden back in front by 2.
Well, this is look at Brian Chin with the back heel. Yes, this is a game for people that are pretty much awake.
Well, and we'll see as it goes on towards the end, the competitive juices. It's a celebrity game. It's a fundraising game. These are ex-professionals.
You can see them in the face. You can see them in their eyes. They don't want to lose this game. They don't want to be them for the next 6-7 months, being reminded by the other guys that they were beating. So everybody wants to win at the end of the day.
Lovely touch from Dempsey to get away.
By the way, Dempsey's goal counts for his total of surpassing Donovan? No.
You and Lanny can talk about that later. As Nash clears that away. And lovely from Kyle Martino as well. Steve Nash with the body cam as he plays for Di Rosario. It's a deflected ball right in front there towards Scott Kelly. Osmar Chavero was down to grab it. Dempsey starting to feel it. Ewan Holden. Stuart Holden. Is he going to find Dempsey? It will. Another former sounder there, Eddie Johnson. Stu Holden, how about that? It misses though. And the tricks and flicks are starting to fly. As we played about 10 minutes of this second half, 15 more to go here and kick in for Houston. Let me remind you, relief effort in part through Dynamo Charities, continuing kickinforhouston.com through the end of the year. You can make your donation, continue to help people here in Houston. How about Jake Paul off the outside of the post?
And once again, thanks to Continental Tire for that round of penalty kicks.
I'm sure they appreciated you saying, well, it missed, but you can still write the check anyway.
We'll do that.
I'm sure they'll give you a phone call Monday morning about that one.
We'll do the same at the end of the game with the second round of penalty kicks.
Ewan Holden. That was close to a nutmeg there on Steve Nash. That was one of the prop bets, was Rob Stone suggesting on Twitter for every time Stu Holden nutmeg Alexi Lawless, except they're on the same team, so it doesn't quite work. We also had Heather O'Reilly offering her own money.
It could work very well.
I suppose in that regard.
That could be the perfect scenario.
Heather O'Reilly offering her own money for goals from Mia Hamm tonight. We understand Charlie Davies now has the microphone, which sounds concerning. Charlie, who do you have down there?
So it's a beautiful night tonight. Landon, we're down 9-7. What do you think we need to do to win tonight?
Put me in.
All right, we got to put Landon in tonight. I think some of the guys are looking a little tired. Landon's ready to go. Martino, I think you're next. So it's an unbelievable event, of course. What makes Houston so special to you?
Well, when I was playing, we didn't really have a chance to explore much, but we came here a few weeks ago when Houston played Seattle. And with Stewie, you kind of fall in love with this city because it's such a great place. So when Stu asked if we wanted to be a part of this, it was a no-brainer.
And how well do you think you've played tonight thus far?
Excellent.
Excellent. What have you done well tonight?
Well, when the coach puts me in,
there's a reason he's not in right now. We need some youth. He'll be back in a minute. He's our closer.
How do you feel about that?
There's no respect anymore. Just because he won a World Series thinks he can say that.
Well, everyone, thank you for coming tonight. This is a very special night, and we really appreciate it. We love Houston. You guys deserve everything, and we're hoping that we can help you guys out and enjoy the night.
Thank you, Houston. John, back to you.
Well, Landon, I got to say, you spent a year with us calling games on Fox Sports, and you're giving Charlie interviewing advice there live on TV. So clearly what we're trying to do with you is settling in. Here's Kyle Martino the other way, trying to set up. They would love to get Scott Kelly a goal tonight. U.S. Navy captain, in addition to all of his time spent as an astronaut. This is Space City, USA, after all, here in Houston.
Absolutely.
Dempsey for Lawless. Lovely first touch. What can he do with it?
John, do you know what is the most photographed cow in the whole wide world.
Most photographed cow?
Yeah.
You've got a big giant grin on your face, so I'm excited to hear what the
every time
punchline
I get into Houston, it's a big cow dressed as an astronaut right at the airport.
How about the slide tackle from Alexi? Still got it, folks, on Jake Paul. Wondolowski's flick just beyond Dempsey's run. As Team Holden continues to nurse this 2-goal lead right now. Dempsey scoring the last goal a few minutes ago. Here's Wondolowski. Good save. Owen Flores dropping in there to make the play. Well, this united bid from Canada, Mexico, and the United States, the first FIFA World Cup hosting bid in history, combining 3 countries, and FIFA is going to announce the bid winner June 13th, a day before the opening match of this summer's FIFA World Cup. Of course, you can see the World Cup from Russia live here on Fox Sports. We couldn't be more excited to bring that to you for the very first time. And will it coincide with the World Cup returning to the U.S. plus Canada and Mexico for the first time since that iconic 1994 tournament? And there's been some great meetings and work done down here in Houston recently, continuing to support and produce that bid, and perhaps very exciting days ahead for soccer in North America. Ewan Holden's cross, great control by Beasley to bring it down. Di Rosario, that's Scott Kelly in front of him. He wanted to let him get to that one. Here he comes. Just clipping the outside netting.
What a nice touch right there, Rosario. Say, come in, come in, come in, come in. Make it, make it, make it, make it. Ah! Close. Too close. We put you in orbit.
3-time commander of the International Space Station. Got a new book out as well. There was a display with his face at the airport as I was coming in this morning. And he'll get a breather as it's clipped long, a little bit too long for Di Rosario. So 10 minutes to go now. We'll have another penalty kick shootout at the end, but 10 more minutes for someone to take the honors. Quickly back in, Donovan, the acceleration, trying to cut back the cross. McBride is there. Another iconic American goal-scoring celebration. MLS Premier League, multiple World Cups. It's 9-8.
Beautiful finish. He started the play, touches for Donovan, get back in position, and beautiful finish for Brian McBride.
Back down to the field for Katie with Scott Kelly. Katie.
John Strong, Scott Kelly just told me that this is his first ever soccer game, first time he's ever stepped out into the field, and I think everybody should give him a big hand because, wow. All right, you almost had the goal, almost, so close. Walk me through how that one played out in your mind.
I have no idea how that played out. I am just really happy that Brian Shane kicked the ball right in my nose because I'm going to have a great souvenir tomorrow when I wake up.
So you said this is the first time you've ever been out on a soccer pitch. What has it been like playing with some of the greats in our game?
Pretty embarrassing.
Who do you feel like you've embarrassed yourself most in front of? What do you think here?
Who? Everyone that's here.
Oh, I don't believe it. Why was it important for you to be here today and to support Kick In for Houston?
Well, I'm from Houston, and you know, there's still a lot of people suffering from the flood we had, and anything I could do to help.
Appreciate it. Thank you for the comic relief. We love it.
My pleasure.
John, back up to you.
Well, it's still a 1-goal game here. This is going to get dramatic towards the end. Stu Holden on the ball, leading goal scorer tonight with his hat trick.
Ooh.
Mia Hamm leaving Landon Donovan in her wake. And now Clint Dempsey. And we'll see who can get the better energy down here in the last few minutes of this match. Di Rosario is there. Donovan running to his right, plays for him. Eddie Johnson tracking back to help. They're playing back and forth, and it's in. And we're all tied up 7 minutes to go, 9 goals apiece. Donovan on the score sheet for the first time.
Barcelona style, my friend. Looking like a little bit of a Iniesta and Messi here. Yours, mine, yours. Make it.
So 18 goals split between the teams so far.
Tight game now.
Wondolowski from Bodie Miller. All the way across for Alexi Lawless now. McBride able to bring it down. Donovan was trying to outlight that for Nash. Wondolowski deflected. Falls for Mia Hamm. Trying to play it in front for Dempsey. And Beasley able to prevent the corner and avoid the camera as well.
In the very last second, it would be a close encounter of the first kind.
Talk about connections, by the way, from American soccer history. Mia Hamm playing in for Clint Dempsey. And now Eddie Johnson. Wondolowski scores, and Team Holden restores their lead. Wando's second goal of the night.
Once again, a beautiful touch, and you can see that the way he put his body and the left foot, and yeah, you can't reach there, my friend.
Immediately down the field for Team Nash. McBride trying to play for Di Rosario. Stu Holden comes away with it. Lovely touch to escape in the middle. Will he distribute or will he be selfish and take it himself? It's for Dempsey.
Mia.
How about Eddie Johnson? Team Nash getting a lot of bodies back behind the goal there. Back across for Dempsey. Wondolowski dumped it along by Holden. A Johnson. How about Clint Dempsey? That is pretty spectacular.
My God! Let's go with the day, baby! Let's get over! Hey, that's a triple ender right there. Hey, dude. Hey, come on, we're going home, bro.
That is fantasy stuff for the names that are combining there. And that's, are we calling it a night? Is that it?
What a fantastic goal.
Go out on a high, Clint Dempsey.
Look at 1, 2.
Incredible.
Beautiful. And a lot of love from Stuart. From both Holden, actually.
And Team Holden back into a 2-goal lead. 4 minutes to go.
Can they hold it?
4 minutes for Team Nash to get 2 more, unless Ewan Holden can complete his hat trick. How about the Holden brothers tonight?
Very nice touch, I would say.
They have really brought it here. This game they've helped put together in their hometown, kicking in for Houston and kicking their namesake team to a 3-goal advantage now.
And we will enjoy this wonderful goal by one of the Holden brothers. Once again, thank you for the donations to everybody who's go to the website, kickingforhouston.com, and please, let's keep donating for this wonderful cause.
Osmar Chavero there, great little save on Charlie Davies, and that was another deliberate back pass, another indirect free kick. We saw Team Holden score on one of these earlier. We see Team Nash do the same. Davies knocks it in. 3 minutes to go. Team Nash 2 goals away.
Once again, it was a lot of preparation, but they left Charlie Davies alone. And remember, there is no injury time, no extra time.
Holden takes it away, trying to play for Hamm. Can Donovan start the break? Up ahead for Di Rosario. Davies in the middle. Martino making a run. It's getting serious now. Dwayne Di Rosario wants it himself. No, he cut it back at the last moment. And just beyond Davies, who wanted him to just play it in. Can Team Holden just hold on to this ball the rest of the way? A little bit of a deflection there, allowing Beasley to get to it. Di Rosario picks it up. Davies to his right. Beasley to his left. Di Rosario. Davies, 1 goal away. 2 minutes to play. Team Holden 12, Team Nash 11. 48 minutes on the clock.
Less than 2 minutes to play, and this is a wonderful, wonderful play by Dwayne De Rosario. Here, Charlie, do it. Oh,
he's got his hat trick. He's joining Stu Holden there. And you and Holden as well. And we've got all the time-wasting tricks now from Team Holden. Multiple balls on the field. I'm sure the fake injuries will come soon. 90 seconds left, 1-goal game. Charlie Davies running all the way through. Holden running with him. Here's Martino. Lovely turn back there. Got support from Nash. Martino once more, forced off it by Holden. Eddie Johnson all by himself. But he's gliding his way through. Big decision. Alex Bregman is coming in. We weren't sure if he was going to get on the field tonight or not, but he's on with Team Nash. 60 seconds left. 1-goal game. Team Holden trying to hold on. Team Nash trying to pull the rug out, and they've got the World Series winner on the field to help them do it. Or can Team Holden slam the door shut? Here's Eddie Johnson. Taken away by Steve Nash.
40 seconds.
Upfield. He's got Paul in the middle, and it run away from him.
He went to the outfield.
Cody Miller under pressure. About 30 seconds left at the discretion of referee Ismail Elfath. Can Team Nash get this ball back and try to tie this game up? Here's Brian Ching looking to clip it in. Wrong side of Ewan Holden. One final chance here for Team Nash in the final seconds of kick in for Houston. A 1-goal game. Do they have it in them? It's taken away by Stu Holden.
And here you remember the missed penalty.
Final seconds ticking off the clock. Is there 1 goal left? Or will Stu Holden stick it in the corner? Instead, it's a cross. Is there time enough on Ismail Elfath's watch? He's giving 1 minute stoppage time here as Paul rolls the shot in harmlessly to Chavero. De Rosario takes it back. Still just 1 goal in the game. Can they tie it up? Donovan. De Rosario looking for space. Got Bregman there. Take him back to the other side. Knocked away by Wondolowski. Nash picks it up. Nash looking across for Paul. How about Martino in front? Donovan taps it in. The game is tied. Just like his heroics in South Africa against Algeria, Landon Donovan with the final touch, tying the match at 12. Dramatic ending to kick in for Houston as Team Holden and Team Nash finish 12 goals apiece. Down to the field, Katie Witham.
We're in the middle of that mess of a final goal. How did it play out?
I don't know. I just was trying to help out any way I can, and we scored. Tie game, right?
Tie game. We are going into PKs, but before we get there, this is your first ever celebrity soccer game, right? How's it gone?
It's going good. Shout out to the Jake Paulers for showing up.
Can we hear them?
They're lit.
They are lit. What have you thought about your performance?
I scored a goal. That's all I wanted to do. I want to thank my mom. I want to thank my sponsors, Fandroid. I want to thank my dad. You know, Deb on them haters, and the Jake Paulers. Shout out.
Appreciate the time, Jake. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, once again, Fernando down on the field. The final round of our Continental Tire charity penalty kicks.
Here we are once again with the penalty kicks. Are you ready, guys? Mr. Scott Kelly. Will you prefer to shoot a penalty kick or go into space again?
Probably going to space again.
Well, let's do it easier. Let's kick this one for $1,500 or $1,000. 3, 2, 1, go! Right there, stop. Katie Spicer, you look nervous, man. All good? 3, 2, 1. There you go. Kyle Martino, next. Oh, with a perfect touch. My dear friend Alexi Lalas. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Miss it. All right. Dwayne, are you ready? 3, 2, 1. We send you back to Canada. Walking. Brian Ching. Wait a minute. I want everybody to cheer for Brian. All right, Brian. 3, 2, 1. Come on, Jake Paul. 3, 2, 1. All right. Well, Clint Dempsey. Clint, before you took your penalty, let me tell you something. I already said that your goal was the best goal of the night. Did you agree?
I don't know. Wano had a nice one.
Oh, no, yours. Big round of applause for Clint Dempsey. Come on, Clint, another 1,500, please. 3, 2, 1. Oh! Not only the best goal of the night, but the best penalty kick. Mr. Landon Donovan. Landon, I know it's a tough act to follow, but you have to make it a 1,500. 3, 2, 1. Yes! Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for Stuart Holden!
But now I have to make it.
Now you have to make it. Now you have to make it. Stuart, is your night.
Top left, game over.
No pressure, Stuart. Remember,
What happens if I miss?
if you miss, you're going back home walking to California.
Okay, that's a long way.
Okay, everybody, raise your hands. Raise your hands. 3, 2, 1. Yes! KickInForHouston.com.
Fernando, 24 goals scored tonight on Kick In for Houston. That was the best by Clint Dempsey. And we'll wrap things up from Houston when we return.
Hey everybody, Stu and Kara here, and we are in the airport on the way home from Kickin' for Houston, which was an amazing event. Thank you everybody that turned up. Thank you everybody that has donated. Currently online at kickinforhouston.com. We have raised over $200,000 and still counting. You still have time. The website is going to be up and running until December 31st, so get your donations in. Kennedy, how do you feel about it yesterday? Did you have so much fun? You were on the field with Daddy. It was amazing, but now it is time to go home. So I hope you all enjoyed what was a tremendous event, and maybe we'll do another one in the future. But for now, get on and help all these wonderful people, because 100% of the proceeds will go to Hurricane Harvey relief. Thank you.
Donate.
Donate. Do it.